Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-month reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the second half of July. See what messages need to come through for you guys. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can check me out over on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the second half of July 2021, what's going on for my Cancerians? Please show me clearly any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of July. What's going on? Any messages, please? What do they need to know? For the second half of July, any messages for Cancer? For the second half of July, what's going on? Messages from my Cancerians, please. Any messages for Cancer? I mean, it's pretty quiet so far. Oh, just kidding. The scorpion, the horse. I was like, it's quiet. No, actually it's not. Scorpion, horse, and panther. Oh. Okay. So we have some fire energy and earth coming out. So the scorpion and the panther are actually some pretty interesting energies. The fact that they came out together, I'm like, ooh. Who has you pissed off, Cancer? It's like you got your crab pinchers, you're ready to go pinch somebody. It's actually interesting because Aquarius had a similar kind of message. They had the panther come out and they had the hyena, and like, I don't know, maybe you have Aquarius in your chart. If you do, you may want to listen to their reading. I just uploaded it, like, when did I upload it? Was it today? I think it was today I uploaded it. Yeah. I'm like, what day is it? I'm like in this weird kind of mental fog. I don't even know, y'all. It's weird times lately, you know. Anyway, so it's interesting. There does seem to be like you guys are on like alert. Like your heckles are up. Something has you on edge. Something has you a bit irritable or frustrated or annoyed. And it's like, I wonder what it is. Well, maybe we'll find out when we pull some tarot messages, because it's like there's something that's bothering you. Now, this might be regarding a past situation, or maybe this is something that's current that's coming up. It's almost as if someone may have stung you and you're reacting from the bite. Like how the scorpion is facing the panther. So maybe there's two different energies here. It's like as if someone maybe stung you, or someone stung the panther, and the panther's like, bitch, what the fuck did you just say to me? What did you just do? Like, you know, it's almost like cause and effect. Like someone did this and this is a reaction, or like, what could this be about? Now, the panther also just talks about cleansing and releasing and purging and removing energy and things and people and situations that just do not serve you. Some of you might be very fed up and you're just putting your foot down. You're like, enough is enough. I have to get rid of this. I have to make a change. I have to do something here. But it's like you got your pinchers out. Some of you may have Scorpio in your chart, right? So maybe that resonates for someone. It's like, I don't know. I don't have too much to say about this. I do kind of want to pull some tarot messages about this to kind of see what's going on. And if nothing comes out with the tarot, maybe if it's a completely different message, maybe it's regarding more of the horse, then I'll kind of clarify these two cards, just kind of see like, what is this about? Because I am curious, okay? Talking about the horse, this is a completely opposite energy. So like, we got something that has you a bit pissed off, and then we have something that you are moving towards with the horse. The horse, first of all, intuition, use that. Always use your intuition. My moon babies out there, my moon children out there, right? Ruled by the moon, Cancer, that's you. Pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition will never fail you. Always trust your judgment. It's always like when you have that little fishy sense, like something feels off about that person, or like, I don't know, always just pay attention to that feeling, right? Never ignore it, never second guess it. You're feeling it for a reason, so don't ignore it, okay? That's just a message, of course. And the horse does talk about momentum and speed and having that focus and going after exactly what it is that you want, and no more excuses and no more holding yourself back or feeding into your fears. You guys, it's go time, you know? This is like chariot energy. It's time for you guys to get going. Once you start, don't stop. Like, just keep it up, keep moving forward, keep that consistency. it's going to pay off. It's also important that you guys have a good balance between your own personal wellness and everything else that you're juggling, right? Make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you are focusing on mental strength, right? Trying to sharpen the mind, as well as maybe fitting in a little meditation as often as you can. Doesn't have to be for long, right? I know I've been slacking too, you guys. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. I keep saying I will. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow is gonna be the day, right? Mondays are always the best time to like start something new. For me, it's like, oh, I'll wait till Monday, and then I'm gonna kick it off, you know. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I keep telling myself anyways. We'll see if I follow through. The horse also talks about exercising more and keeping your body strong, and also when you keep your body strong, not only are you stronger physically, but you also feel stronger on the inside, right? It makes you feel more stronger, more confident, more focused. It's good for you, it's good for your brain, it's good for everybody, right? And so it's just, I think it's something that either you need to continue doing or incorporate and start doing, okay? So that's the message. And just to ground yourself, you know, whatever this is that's pushing your buttons, ground yourself. It's not worth your time. Choose your battles carefully. Focus on your target, because this could just be a distraction, or maybe you're just dealing with a lot of distractions and it's just annoying. Things like that. What was at the bottom of this deck? We had the shark, the earthworm, and the beaver. And the otter. Beautiful energy. So lots of happy times. Just kind of like, again, early stage energy. Probably relating to the horse. Besides the shark, I feel like the shark could be talking about whatever the situation is that has you irritated or annoyed or even pissed off, fed up. Like, there is something that maybe you're needing to speak up about or be honest about. Or maybe this is something that you need to confront within you. If it's not like a person, maybe this is just something that you're dealing with internally. And then we have the earthworm and the beaver. And this talks about more of like your work, and like some of you are like starting something new, or you recently had started something new and you're like a newbie. You feel like you're a newbie, but it's just like you're just needing to put forth your long-term steady effort. It will pay off, right? Kind of goes back with that horse energy, your determination. You have beginner's luck. Beginner's luck, beginner's luck, beginner's luck, okay? Just stay focused, stay determined, have fun, all right? You got this, okay? So, let's pull some tarot messages. Let's see what's going on. If, like I said, if the messages come out, feel like a different storyline, or it's not telling me anything about the Scorpion Panther, I'll do a little clarify to see what this could be talking about, because I am curious. I'm like, Cancer, who has you pissed off? You know, like, normally we're pretty balanced. You know, we can take on a lot as Cancerians, and we can ask it, we're like, I'm fine, it's all good. Like, you know, we have a big heart, very forgiving, very understanding and compassionate, right? We always tend to put ourselves in other people's shoes, and we're like, okay, well, how would I feel if like I was in their shoes, right? But there's only so much we can take. We do eventually reach our breaking point, and then when you piss off a Cancer, you better run, because we're coming at you with our pinchers, like, you know. Oh, man. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of July. You know, it's just your birthday season. Just your birthday season, and you're starting your new year, right? Who pissed you off? Who's doing this to you, Cancer? Let's see. Stay focused on what really matters. And, again, I was saying this to Aquarius. This might be, like, a similar reading to them. We'll see, though. We'll see. But choose your battles carefully. This may not be worth your time. Someone might just enjoy getting a reaction out of you. It's like this deck is... Okay, wow, y'all. I tried shuffling this 3 times. The deck does not want to shuffle. Like, it did not want to shuffle those last 3 times I tried shuffling it. So let's get into it. Messages for Cancer for the second half of July. Any messages for Cancer for the second half of July? This is specific. Hello? Any messages for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There we go. We have the Two of Wands. A decision of some sort. You're at a pause. You're at a crossroad. You're deciding what to do. Oh, we have the Two of Pentacles. 2 twos. Okay. So decision, Cancer. What are you deciding? You know, it's like, okay, so... Still the same kind of energy. Decision. You're weighing out your options, trying to figure out what to do. I swear, if another 2 comes out, I'm going to lose my mind. Messages for Cancer. Thank God. Okay, we got Judgment. So, final call. Final decision, Cancer. What are you going to choose? You might be looking back. Oh, that would explain why Scorpion came out, because the Scorpion does sometimes talk about, like, built up feelings that you've kept in for a while, and with Judgment coming out, it's like revisiting or looking back at something you've gone through, whether it was something recent or a while back or like way back. We do have lots of retrograde energy going on. Pluto retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Neptune retrograde. What else? Jupiter retrograde. Jupiter is more for expansion, but there's going to be like lots of, for the next few months, really until like the end of the year, really in retrograde season, y'all. Lots of energy of looking back on some things that need to change or things that haven't fully closed out. Karmatic cycles, especially with Saturn retrograding, it's going to bring up a lot of things that need to be wrapped up. Cleaning up loose ends, right? And that's kind of the Panther. It's all about cleansing and purifying and releasing and clearing up any loose ends. So let me get one more card, or how many other cards need to come out. I kind of want to get a couple more, because literally we got the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I feel like these two are like almost one, right? So let's just combine that, because it's just like, okay, that's a decision. It's not telling me what this decision is about. It's something regarding like our past or a lesson. It's a final call. Let me just see. Messages for Cancer, Summer Rising Venus for the second half of July. This is, you guys, this is crazy. Messages for Cancer, Seven of Wands. So there's definitely like your guard is up. You're also needing to hold truth to your values and what you stand by and what you believe in. Like, don't back down. Don't back down. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. This fell on top of the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. We also got King of Wands, King of Swords. Oh, King of Wands, King of Swords, Five of Wands, Page of Swords, and King of Cups. We got a lot of King energy out here. Like, I know I'm looking at quite a few at the bottom of the deck, but yeah, we got 3 Kings and then a Page. Oh, so there is already like an energy imbalance over here, and the Five of Wands. So, and Eight of Wands reversed. So there might even be some miscommunication. Let's just say that you're dealing with a person. I do feel like there is like an imbalance in energies. Like, you may be way more mature than whoever you're dealing with, or you could just be dealing with someone who's younger than you, or just more childish or less experienced. But I feel like there's definitely a clash here with the Five of Wands, or some sort. Again, this is what has you fed up. It's like, maybe you feel like you're not being heard. What? They're not listening / you're not being heard. Or it's like they're just not comprehending what you're saying. Eight of Wands reverse is just like what you're saying. It's not even going through them. It's just going over their head. Like, they're just not understanding. Or there's just like, what? Like, trying to understand this. Okay, too many cards. Let's just leave it at that. Otherwise, I'm going to get overwhelmed here. I feel like this King energy is you, Cancer. Wow, look at you. Boss mode over here, right? You guys are in creation mode. We'll break this down. We got quite a bit of time. I can't even speak. I'm gonna get some water, y'all. Give me a second, because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm trying to say. Like, what? Like, damn. So all these wildfires going on in Canada. It's like blowing over into my area. Smoke's getting to my brain. Can't think straight. Just, oh my god. Okay, it's like breathing in the fumes. British Columbia, they grow a lot of marijuana over there. It's like, are we breathing it in? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's talk about this. So, you do have a decision coming up. I want to call you Scorpio. I'm so sorry. Didn't that happen in your last fucking reading? I swear it did. Cancer. Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reversed. You have some sort of a decision coming up. Let me hold this so that you guys can see. You have some sort of decision coming up over here about something that you've put energy into, but something you're like, is this worth my time and energy? Like, should I continue doing this, or should I just move down towards a different path? This might just also be talking about impatience, about, let's just say you've been working towards something, investing energy towards something, maybe you haven't been seeing results come in, and so it's like, okay, like, I have a choice. I either continue keeping this up and working towards this and seeing where things go, or I could just give up now, right? And so you have some sort of choice. another thing that's like maybe just more than one choice, because we got 2 twos out here, so maybe you got multiple things that you're trying to decide on, the direction you're going down, what it is that you want for yourself. There might be a lot to decide or a lot to choose from. Second half of July, even early August, it might be a bit overwhelming. Anyways, 7 of Pentacles reverse is kind of like just figuring out like what's worth your time and what is just kind of a waste. And even when it comes to this situation, we got a lot of people energy out here. I'm like, this didn't really give me much clarity besides, okay, there's 2 different energies here. There's some sort of like conflict going on between you and another person, whoever it is that you're dealing with. It seems like they're at a different level of maturity than you. We got let's compare this. We got the King of Swords and then we got the Page of Swords. We got all these kings out here, right? All these kings and then a page. And so there's like, in between those 2 different energies, we have the 5 of Wands, which is indicating that there's some sort of conflict, battle, a little bit of fighting, arguments. Okay, it's frustrating. You guys are standing your ground. You're holding true to your values. But it's just like, you guys are like, is this even worth it? Like, what's the point? Like, I have other things to do. I'm trying to focus on myself. I'm trying to focus on creating and building and, you know, going after what I want. Like, this is kind of just like a waste of energy, a waste of time, and it's super annoying. There's definitely some sort of lesson coming through. Oh, that's interesting. 2 of Wands is garnet. The stone garnet. I have a garnet ring, y'all. I got this for my birthday. I'm just like, hey, wait a minute. I got garnet right here. Just noticed that right now. Okay. So unrelated, but just like, this is like not giving me much, y'all. Not giving me much. Let's talk about you for a second, okay? Cancer. So, King of Cups coming out. You guys are totally in control of your emotions. You guys are compassionate and you're understanding, and, you know, whoever this is that you're dealing with, you'll try to hear them out and hear their side and their perspective on how they feel, right? But it's like they won't listen to how you feel. It feels a bit one-sided or unrequited, you know? It's like they expect you to listen to their side and how you made them feel, but when it comes to you telling them how they made you feel, right? You know, when we go to that Scorpion and the Panther, it's like, okay, you know why I'm pissed off? Because you stung me. And the Scorpion just like, well, I don't want to listen to it. Like, deal with it. I don't care. That's on you. It hurt. Well, you got to deal with that. But it's like, but you're the one who stung me. Like, you know? And that's kind of like this energy. It's like, we got the Page of Swords and the King of Cups. It's like you're trying to communicate them from a mature, emotional place. Like, hey, like, I understand where you're coming from. I get that you might be going through some shit or whatever, right? Kind of making excuses, Cancer. Don't kiss up to their ass. I'm just saying, for whoever needs it. But it's just like this person is like refusing to look at things from your perspective, right? You're trying to stay calm, collected, and in control of your feelings, not trying to, you know, blow up or be moody or bitchy, right? You are being very clear and stern, right? You're not sucking up to whoever this is. You're very clear. Like, you're standing your ground 100%, but I don't think that this Page of Swords really likes that, right? I feel like this person is just kind of looking for a fight. And it's really frustrating. This might just be like a test for you guys. It's like, is this really worth your time and energy, like fighting with someone like this, or trying to prove your point, or trying to make them see things from your view? Like, it doesn't matter how good your intentions are. Some people just never want to see it from your side, right? And you can't force them to see it unless they want to, which clearly whoever this is like they don't want to. I think this person with the affirmation at the bottom says, I take care of the detail and stay in control. It's like this person may be very kind of like controlling, like it has to be my way or the highway. I don't know, like it's not giving me too much. It just seems like there's like been either some sort of argument, someone's trying to pick a fight with you. You're not really, like, it's kind of just a waste of time. It's kind of like with this horse energy coming out, like, you guys should just go run. Run, focus on you, focus on your path, focus on your dreams and wishes, and don't let this get in the way and distract you. Like, that's just kind of what this feels like. This might just be, like, a test to see, like, will you fall for this distraction? Will Cancer fall for this? I don't know. Let's see if there's, like, an expected outcome for you guys, because it's not really giving me much. Any Okay, what's the expected outcome? Of course, based off the current timelines, it can change. You got your free will, Cancer. But what is expected out of this situation? Oops. What is expected out of this situation for Cancer? Summonizing Venus. For the second half of July, what is expected out of this situation for my Cancerians, please? Okay, what is this? 4 of Pentacles reversed and the Chariot reversed. So it just seems like this is this is literally what I said. You guys are just running away. You guys are like, nope, I'm out. Peace. Like 4 of Pentacles reversed and the Chariot reversed, Cancer, your energy coming through. We also got Capricorn coming out. You guys are just like completely letting this go. You guys are like, you know what? Bye. Like you're literally just walking away. You're like, nope, goodbye, not worth my time. Pass the test. Good on you, Cancer, right? You gave them a chance to explain themselves and / listen, hear them out. You try to explain yourself. You try to be compassionate. You try to be understanding, but there's only so much you can take. At the end of the day, there's only so much you can take. You have other things to do. You got bigger fish to fry, right? And I think you guys are just like, you know what? Talk to me when you've calmed down. Talk to me when you've matured. Talk to me when you respect me, because like I ain't about this. Anyways, 4 Pentacles reversed, Chariot reversed. I feel like you guys are just kind of putting some distance, backing away. Oh my god. And look at this. And at the bottom, you are the Emperor, right? Emperor does not have time for games. Emperor does not have time for games. He does not have time to waste, right? 7 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Oh, of course. And of course there's a pair. King to the Queen of Cups. And this person, as you walk away, you're like, you know what? I'm done. This is annoying. I'm over it. Stop bothering me. They're like, oh, Cancer, you're so confusing. You know, Queen of Cups with the 7 of Cups. Now they're confused. It's like, well, you didn't want to hear me out, / you didn't want to listen to my side. I have other things to do. And now you're confused why I don't want to... Like, oh, whatever. It's so, like, I'm even annoyed, Cancer. I'm not even in this situation, but, like, oh, yeah, just let them cool down. If they want to come chat later on, they better come at you correct, you know? They better come at you correct. So let's pull a fairy message and wrap this up. Get a fairy message for Cancer, summonizing Venus. Yeah, kind of similar to Aquarian's read, which we do actually have Aquarius energy out here with the King of Swords. We also have Leo energy with the King of Wands. But yeah, I just feel like you tried, but it's a waste of time right now. You got other things to do and you recognize that. And then as soon as you walk away, they're like, well, wait, why don't you want to talk? Why can't we work this out? It's like, goodbye. Anyways, fairy messages for Cancer, summonizing Venus. Fairy messages for Cancer, summonizing Venus for the second half of July 2021. Any fairy messages for Cancer, summonizing Venus regarding this reading for the second half of July 2021. Oops. Fairy messages for Cancer for the second half of July 2021. Okay. Thank you. Fairy messages for Cancer, summonizing Venus regarding this reading for July, second half of July, please. Oh, okay, you guys got 2 cards. We have the Green Woman reversed and Geo the Slow. Number 23, 23 and 43. I was like, yo, there's some similar numbers over here. So, the Green Woman, this normally talks about you guys needing to not give so many fucks. Time to not care so much, Cancer. Time to just focus on you and your lane and what makes you happy, and removing any limitations and rules and restrictions and worries and fears and doubts and all those things, and just focus on you, right? Choosing your battles carefully. This is just kind of a waste of time. You know that. And I think you guys are moving towards more of like a creative, more fun, happier time. And yeah, okay, so with Geo the Slow, this is a very, very slow energy. Like whatever it is that you're moving towards, right? Even when we go back to that 7 of Pentacles reverse, right? Some of you feel like you've been investing all this time, energy towards something. You're not really seeing results. Maybe there's a bit of impatience, right? That's a bit of a side message. And so you're like, well, is this worth my time? Weighing out your options. What do I do here? It's moving slow. This card is like a message. It's a reminder saying, what's the rush? Enjoy the process. You can't speed up time, so might as well enjoy it, right? They always say time goes by when you're having fun, so have fun with it. That's what's going to speed it up. Let's get the book. So 23 and 43. So the Green Woman, wildness, natural magic, expectant gratitude, and untraveled creativity. The Green Woman dances naked in the moonlight, in the sunlight, and the shadows as well. She doesn't care what you think of her. She knows her own worth from her experience of life. She's the feminine force that enables a root to crack stone, the reed to bend in the wind, and the oak to stand against the storm. The graceful slow-motion dance of the Green Woman shows us how to release the constraints of artificial rules and limitations and find our true path of growth. Each of us, rooted or not, has an inborn pattern of perfection to guide our growth. Earth Mother nurtures us, Sun Father energizes us, storms batter us, and sometimes we must bend before them. Other life preys upon us on one hand and nourishes and supports us on the other. With the framework of the real world, we seek our path, realizing our own potential and finding our own fulfillment. The Green Woman reminds us that where the ground is fertile, something will grow. It may be nettles or thistles or roses, carrots, sandburrs, or peaches, but it will be something because fertile earth never remains empty. She tells us to stay earthed, to attend to our own growing ground, keeping it fertile and well watered, and to pay attention to what grows there. It's up to us to root out what we don't want within ourselves and to nurture what we do. She also reminds us to count our blessings and to deal with our difficulties. A tree grows where the seed falls, as do our rooted brothers and sisters. They teach us the importance of making the best out of what comes to us, showing patience and perseverance in adversity. When a plant is thirsty, it can only do limited things to use its thirst, like slowly driving its roots deeper in search of water, but it mostly must wait for the water to come to it. Although we have legs and can often take action to get to where we want, or at least try to, there are some things beyond our reach. These are the things we can learn from the Green Woman's example, waiting patiently and with expectant gratitude. Yet, at the same time, she counsels us to take risks, to let new and unfamiliar wild seeds grow, and to see what they may become. Watch them closely, as some of them may be miracles waiting to happen in our lives. As we develop our own free, untrammeled creativity, the Green Woman grows within us. The Green Woman speaks to us of caring for our own growing ground and the physical satisfaction of being our natural selves and practicing our own innate magic. This is a time for enhancing the growth of our talents and abilities, a time of blossoming that will bear fruit. It may also be the time of growing maturity and self-confidence, experience in trusting yourself and trusting the process of growth. She also reminds us of material reward ahead, the harvest of seeds we planted and nurtured. She counsels boldness and perseverance in the face of adversity, yet she also reminds us that sometimes the only action we can take is to wait patiently and keep growing. When her energy is blocked, growth is stunted, twisted, the energy of growth goes awry, and we move in directions that are either dead ends or simply inappropriate for us. Oh my god, and this card fell out reversed, and this is regarding like this situation with like the arguing and the petty and drama and the things that have you annoyed. It's like dead ends, literally inappropriate for us. Or perhaps we try to shift from one extreme to another between growth and status, which only yield to twisted, stunted, and warped results. In its destructive mode, the energy of growth goes wild. Cancers, both physical and emotional, may result. Alternatively, there may be no growth at all. But in Faerie, in this world, we must either grow or die. We cannot simply hold still. Wow. And then we have Geo the Slow, and that's actually ties right in with the Green Woman. That's interesting. Those cards came out together. Geo the Slow. Cycles of time, slowness, waiting, and patience. Geo, the gnome, of slow processes. How long is it going to take for that water to wear that rock away? How much of that mountain has grown or eroded in the last millennium? Geo is there watching attentively, making certain that things don't happen too fast, resulting in a slipshod job. It is he who watches the waves slowly encroach on the shore, wearing away the cliffs. Elsewhere, to keep things in balance, he watches mountains slowly grow taller. Geo is also the master of clarification process, whereby we let something sit quietly while the impurities slowly settle themselves out, allowing for the substance to purify itself in time. Geo doesn't understand why we rush about so, missing out on the slow changes in the worlds around us. He is amazed at all the stress and the problems we create for ourselves by doing that. He wonders how we can survive if we don't sit down and watch the sunrises and sunsets, and if we don't have the time to enjoy our lives, especially if we're so busy rushing around with the idea that we're making things good for ourselves later, but never now. The thing about Geo's processes is that they proceed in good order. Fruit ripens on time, grain is ready at harvest time, and the moon and earth circle each other in equal balance, neither too quickly nor too slowly. These natural processes work well, and in our own lives it is helpful to use them for models, finding the right pace, the pace that allows natural, low-stress growth and progress and joy. The world isn't turning any faster, so we might as well ask ourselves why we're trying to cram more into our days. Slow down, sit back in your chair, and think a little. Why are you going so fast? What do you hope to gain from it? Are you metaphorically trying to push the river? What kind of stress is being created in your life by hurrying? The presence of Geo in a reading indicates that the situation or issue is part of a long process that cannot be well hurried. It is important to settle in for a long haul and to set a pace you can maintain for as long as needed, while remaining relaxed and patient. If you are short on patience, try cultivating your acquaintance with the singer of the chalice. You may find life much more delightful if you do. Geo himself clearly does, to judge from his face. Reverse. Unnecessary delays or even stalling may be going on here. Whether the querent is the cause or the victim of this, it may be time for him to give things a tactful but firm push to get them in motion. Geo may be in charge of slow processes, but they should actually be proceeding and not stuck. Conservatively, the reserved Geo may have been tumbled over by something rushing in, unready and unprepared, trying to harvest an unripened fruit, and likely to only get a stomach ache as a result. Set him back on his feet, slow down, and let him proceed at his proper pace. Okay, so a little unrelated to the drama, but who gives a fuck about that when it comes to you guys and whatever it is that you're trying to move towards. You gotta move at a slower pace, okay? It's all good. There's no rush. Take your time. Enjoy the growth. It all happens at the perfect timing, okay? Alright, so any Tikashi messages for Cancer, Summonizing Venus for the second half of July 2021. Sorry, my hair is like driving me crazy. Any Tikashi messages for Cancer, Summonizing Venus for the second half of July 2021 regarding this reading. For Cancer, Summonizing Venus, last one, okay. Tikashi messages for Cancer, Summonizing Venus, we have, oh, that's a big stack, I'm not even looking at it. Tikashi messages for Cancer, there we go. Challenge and listening. Challenge. Someone finds listening challenging. Maybe it's that Page of Swords, right? Challenge. Transform all your problems into challenges. Take a deep breath and the challenge is exciting. Now is the time to look back at the difficulties you've conquered and feel good about your achievements. A challenge is a wonderful adventure, and your next one may be sooner than you think. Listening. Now is the time to listen to your intuition. Slow down and quiet the mind chatter. Listen to your own words and ensure you're using positive language. When you hear others, make sure you really listen to what's being said and remember to listen to more than just the words. Listen to your world with your heart. I think that person needs to listen a little bit more. Alright, Cancer, that is what I got for you guys for this reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. You can always turn on the bell so that you're notified when I upload in the future. If you guys are interested, you can check me out on my Instagram at Jadestone Tarot. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.